Hello everybody. I've just realised, we'll start. my mic was actually down by my side still, so that was pretty stupid, so let's actually get that closer to me. Alright, that's better. Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. Alright, a rusty start. So it's been a while since I've done this, or at least a couple of weeks. Now then, welcome to, like I said, my first stream in a couple of weeks. Right, what we're going to do. So, show display. Let's change that. So let's show you all quickly what we've got in store for you. We have Hero against Magical in what is round 4 now of the winners bracket. So I say winners bracket because this is a double elimination tournament. So you have a winners bracket and a losers bracket. Both of these players yet to be defeated. We have Hero and Magical just here. Hero previously beat King Toxic 6-2. Before that, he beat Neo 5-0, although I think that's an actual score. Then he beat Bartender 4-0. Magical, however, he's come past Lag 99163, and then he beat Madara 4-2 before that. Hero had to play an extra round because of the way the qualification works. So, here we are at round 4. Round 4 is a best of 11, and the first map is Bozic Destruction. And with that, our American Civil War shall begin. So let's just quickly go into game. Apparently something happened here. Don't forget colours. Good hero. So much for that. Okay, so they did it in and out. Okay, that makes sense. There you go. Alright, let's refresh for him. As always, I'd appreciate any kind of... Okay, he's going blue. That was a bad guess, wasn't it? Alright, anyway, let's get this going. Sorry, I'm trying to do two things at once. Yeah, like I said, showing the bracket. Mr. Call Me Sam, I've said in the chat about... he'll be watching with intent. That's because the winner will play against him. Anyway, looks like we have another USA mirror. That was the opener yesterday, and that is the opener today. So, in the north, we do have Magical in the blue as Laser. And in the south, we have Hero in orange as USA. So, a bit weird this, because we've basically got a USA mirror. And this is a USA mirror in the sense that both Hero and Magical are from the States. So, it's all American warfare so far. Both players opening with Arax, no big surprise there. And yeah, just worth noting, this is obviously this is quite mirrory in the sense that although USA and Laser, obviously two different teams, they're actually extremely similar. Particularly with the way USA Mirrors goes, there is literally no difference. Okay, so the drone is going to get scouted here. Will it get shut down in time? Looks like it will. Yes, it will. And it looks like the drone will also be shut down here for Hero. Yes, it will. Okay, so pretty much both players with an identical build, except we're going to get a drop here out of Hero. Now, are we going to then get a drop also out of Magical? I'm not sure we will. It looks like he's actually ready. He's going to prepare himself. These are just going to laser lock any aggression. Actually, that's the approach he's going for. Dozer's trying to get into position as well. Hero now trying to find a space. This is a nice opener, actually, and this could be catastrophic for Hero. Oh no, that's bad. It's really bad. Oh, it does actually get the V, to be honest with you. So it's kind of redeemed itself a little bit. But could have been better. Didn't have to lose them. Hero has already placed the dozer here because he's probably seen this ranger here. That's very, very nice. I like to see that. And first V is going to get prepped. It looks like this Snook needs to get collecting. It does. Magical definitely with an economical advantage right now. Hello there, Nick Pine, by the way. A big, indeed, yeah, quite rare to see a USA battle in two senses. Okay, this dozer is going to get shut down. This dozer here will get shut down extremely soon. Capture building is actually in play here. So the question is, how long can Hero deny that for? Intriguing start to this USA mirror. Okay, that V is going to be warned off. Does take the dozer, but it's going to be warned off by this V immediately. Oh... Magical does actually release in time, and the V does go down. So actually, advantage Hero, I would say, because these MDs will now shut down all three of these. Meanwhile, we see this V on the left-hand side, ready to deny a Ranger, which it will. Ranger is now, however, going to try and get the capture building, and then I think that's going to get denied actually by the V. Yeah, it is. So, not the best start here then for Magical. Hero is now in play with V's. Interesting start by the two of them. The only good news for Magical, he has collected a little bit more. What have we got? We've got 32k remaining, whereas here you've got 34. Okay, it's a grand. it's barely a grand. Still, it's an advantage, right? That grand is basically what capture building costs, which of course Magical was yet to actually get. So in a sense, it's not really cost him yet. This might cost him unless he... Ooh, this could be bad. But that's a really, really good laser lock. It's an excellent laser lock. Hero maybe missed an opportunity there. Now Hero actually has a V in his own base. Left-hand side, we do have a V that's gone in a little bit deep. That's going to shut that down, though. That's going to be successful. Magical now dropping in. Is he going to lose a Nook here, Hero? I think he is. Yeah, he is. He's so... I think he's a bit too focused up here, you know. He's going to hunt him at least. That's the hunt. Hunt complete. But he's losing Nooks. He's going to lose a second. He's going to lose a second. That's so bad. He hasn't even had to micro that either. Oh my god. Oh, there we go. There it is. Yeah, it's down. And that's it. I mean, because Magical's still got both his Nooks. He's just gone all out here. Hero has very much gone all out. And as long as this laser lock comes in... Although, actually, now that I say all this... As long as this laser lock comes in, I think there's nothing Magical can do. His production's been completely shut down here. So all of a sudden, despite this amazing V, I think this is going to be Hero's. Oh no! Oh, Hero. I think he's just lost it. I think there and then he's just lost it. If he didn't lose that V, he'd have been fine. Oh no. Okay, that does get shut down, but Hero. And now the oil's in place, and Magical is, yeah, he's collecting, he's fine. This is it, this is over. There's nothing Hero can do. He has no income. And no way of, it's literally impossible for him. He'd have to sell too much to even get income at this point. Although in theory you might as well, yeah, it's GG, it's over. It's 1-0 for Magical. Well played. I just realised I didn't even bother setting the armies there, that was a bit lazy of me. Hello there, Martine. Hello there, Nick Pine. Mr. Call Me Sam. Hello, Graham. Hello, Ali, Alex, and everybody else who isn't saying anything. Hello. Alright, game number 1 goes to Magical, and we will see the reverse now. The reverse being USA for Magical and Laser for Hero. Alright. Is he going to choose his colour? Probably not at this point. Oh well. Not the end of the world, it's like a nice to have, isn't it? Hello Pepsi as well. Queen Muff says OMG, she's just seen what happened a minute ago. Yeah, I mean, he went from a situation where he legit could have won to a situation where he unfortunately lost and guaranteed it. Anyway, at the bottom we do have Magical, this time in the blue still as Vanilla USA. And in the north, Hero inconveniently in Cyan, which is a horrible colour clash, as Laser. Okay, right. What we got then? Same opener. Not really too much to comment on at this stage because you always expect this opener when you're playing in a USA mirror. Again, not exactly a pure USA mirror, but pretty much is. Laser and USA are pretty much the same. It is a big American showdown. Only 15 ping as well, considering that I'm from the UK and they're both US based. That's pretty good actually. Creeping up a tiny bit, but I don't think lag is taking any effect, so that's nice. Same build for both players. Drone shutdown here, but no drone shutdown here. So actually it is advantage Magical at this point. Now, I've played Magical before in USA mirrors. He does like them. He's alright at a USA mirror, you know. He's pretty tidy. Now then, here comes the drop from Hero. This drop looks like it'll be more successful actually. Yeah, that is going to be. This is actually going to slow down Magical's collection now. Yeah, okay, so that's done its job. There and then it's done its job. It's going to go away now. It will be chased off by the Ranger. It only really takes one Ranger to help deny. This is very nice from Magical, collecting from here. That's a good move. It takes a bit longer, but, you know, it's better than just standing over here doing nothing, right? In the meantime, Magical's going to come in with 2 Vs. These will slowly be chased off. The question is, will he then be able to... Yeah, Hero's paying attention. That's really nice. But he's... as I said that, he didn't fully pay attention and he lost his entire army. Not good. Not good. However, I will say this much. It is psychologically extremely difficult to play a USA mirror having already lost one afterwards. So I think it's not too uncommon to see these go 2-0. There's something psychological about them. Okay, V's going to come in. Could easily hunt, but it's only got the 1 in there. And actually, yeah, Magical recognising that, yeah, just get shut down. It was a weak attack. Probably would have been better off just going back at that point. Ooh! A Nook's gone down. How'd that happen? I'm going to assume it was it must have been those 3 MDs. Yeah, the Rangers vetted. So it must have been the 3 MDs literally went down as the Nook was taken out. So that's a good win for Hero. Okay, V coming in here. Oil capture on the left once again here then. That's very nice. The Ranger here will get shut down, I suspect. Yep, it does. I've just seen Nick Pine saying GG from Jeremy. He GG's with everyone apart from you. Nah, I'm messing. That's not true. In fairness, Hero's slept. He's taken a nap. And actually, both the dozers could really easily get shut down here. I don't really understand. Yeah, they are being shut down now. Yeah, there's the hunt. Okay, but there is some counter-aggression from Hero here. Both players doing really nice at the aggression. Not so much on the defense. It's a little Magical doing better though, and that's pretty much why he's winning. This laser... Hero's done it again. Really nice micro... Oh, yeah, it's the evac, okay. Yeah, this is a lot better from Magical so far. A lot better. I can't see how Hero can win this again. At this point in the game, he can shut that down and won't. Actually, he's going to be successful in deterring... Oh, nearly gets that, actually. In comes the oil capture on the right, and I'm pretty certain he's going to get that. That is painful. Hello there, GNX Gaming. Hello, Big Hassan Lebanon. Hope you're well. V here on the right versus 2 Vs in the middle. GNX correctly saying this map sucks. He's not wrong there, it does kind of suck. But I will say this, having a USA style mirror on it is probably about as good as it can get, really. Okay, in comes Toe with a couple of MDs. That's going to shut down the economy for Hero almost certainly. Unless he pulls his Nooks, which I don't think he's done this entire set. Yeah, it's like, you know, it's like someone says to him, like, do you know what? I can't be bothered to move my Nooks. You don't need them, they're not important. He just needs one shot on that Nook. Yeah, there it is. That's it. That is GG. That is literally impossible for Hero to win at this point. There it is, GG. And that's 2-0 Magical. As I said, it's pretty difficult to win the second one if you've already lost the first one. And that's exactly what we saw. Wow, okay, that's nice. That's good. To be fair, I think Hero generally does GG more these days, actually. Yeah, and in the past, he'd never GG, but then he'd always see GGs at the end of a set with him. So maybe he's changed a little bit. Not that you need to be honest. Like I say, he's always GG'd with me. And most people. And like you've just said, even yourself, so there you are. Okay, right, that is then the first 2 games done, which means the map will now fall to Hero as the person who lost the second game. So let's see what he goes for. Well, Magical's chosen regardless. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there you go. Loser picks, exactly. Okay. He's gone orange this time. Alright, we're good to go. Right, I don't know if they're going to do in and out or fast armies. Let's see. I've just... Okay, SW tank. Interesting. There's your answer. SW tank.
You have been defeated.
The tank for magical. Not that. Tank for magical and SWG for hero. Yeah, I'm sure that. Yeah, I'm sure hero is bomb. I'm certain of it. Cool. All right. Colour has been done. That's nice. And we're good to go. Game number 3. SWG tank. Alright. Right, so in the south we do have hero in the orange as a SWG. Mountain Mayhem by Hyundai. You can just tell it's a Hyundai map because he absolutely loves these type of supply crates. He absolutely loves leaving oiled Ericsson tech structures A in your base and B heavily damaged. And he absolutely bloody loves huts. And I'm just looking for a tank trap. Where are the tank traps? Oh, by the way, in the north, magical in blue is tank. So let's have a look at this map because I'm not really that familiar with it. I'm not also sure how I feel about it really. So supply here, fairly small supplies, load of supplies here. I get the impression I can't really tell how much, but there is a lot there. I want to say there's 6 to 7 supply crates worth. You've also got 5 supply crates here, so it's like a half safe third supply. I say half safe. The one thing I'm trying to work out at this stage is how easy is it for the USA to bunker? Not very, if I'm honest with you. All I know is that he's upgraded his power, which means somewhere aggressively, he's done a drop. Right, that's what he's going for. Okay, interesting. Is Magical going to respond to that in time? I think it's going to be close, actually. This is going to be pretty close. I think he might get this up in time, actually. He's definitely going to get it. Ooh. Now then. Is that... Oh, he's actually killed his own dozer as a result of that. But is it? I don't know. I don't really know. Anyway, in comes first V. This now needs to be the focal point of the micro for hero. And actually, so far, so good. And yet, despite that, has lost half health. Okay, in comes 2 tank hunters, which are going to go wasted. The MP Patriot has now actually killed the bunker. So, yeah, actually, he's got some problems here, Magical. He has some real problems. He's basically got no economy. And in the base of Magical, well, the V just needs to be microed and he can sweep this all up. This is really, really looking pretty dire for Magical. He's on only 1 supply truck and he's hunted. Oh, no, he's not hunted because that one actually is still perfectly alive. What is Magical doing here, though? Oh. I mean, this is the problem, right? Because now he's just going to have a load of gats flood his base. And there's nothing he can do to stop that. So what's the... Yeah, do you know? What's the game plan? I mean, he did an amazing amount of damage there to Magical. Don't get me wrong. He really did. I'd like to see him shut that barracks down, by the way. But what good is it if you've got these 3 bad boys in your base? That's empty, so that's going to do nothing. And the economy's just going to get shut down here. And Hero's not even going to bother to try and save it. And to be fair, I don't think there is any point. I think your entire chances of winning this game lie with this attack, really. He has got an ambo in. Extremely important. Also extremely important is to run away. No, he's got too close, surely. No, what are you doing? Run. Run. You're too low health. You can't even gamble that. Last dozer will get shut down here. So he will be hunted. And it's all going to come down to Hero's micro with this V and ambo. But I think he's got enough economy here. Ooh. I think his economy is good enough. Okay, that will now get shut down. In comes the tank hunter and 3 Gats. And I would like to see the power shut down here. It all comes down to his micro. He had an excellent start, actually, to be honest with you. Needs more drones. And the micro's good so far. Doesn't want to lose the ambulance. Does lose the ambulance. That's bad. Oh, that's bad. Don't really see. Yeah, that's going to get sold now, but surely that'll get gunned down. Can he vet the V up? What are you doing? Kill it! You've just given him $1,000. Hero. Who, by the way, could do with vetting this V up, and it's possible. If he vets the V up, the power's going to get shut down here, so that could get sold soon. If he can... Oh, that's it. That's over. There it is. Yeah, it's GG. That is 3-0 magical. Don't even need to do anything else. It's over. There it is. GG. That was an excellent start here. I do think it's ridiculously... I do think it's very difficult to win this, by the way, as the SWG. You have to do pretty much a sole no eco on this one. But he had a really, really good start. The turning point was... Well, I think there was a couple of things. The SWG turret, although it was obviously placed the one place it can be placed, are they gonna let me in? Thank you. Yeah, it was placed somewhere logical because obviously it has to be far away from any counter aggression. The only problem with it is that it was kind of useless once it shut down that supply, right? So just the one supply was really all that was needed to counter there. What have we got this time? SWG, tank for hero. He says he needs a sec, that's fine. Tank for hero. SWG for magical. Okay, fine. I think hero won't mind a sec. Just to compose himself. Let's look at the chat quickly. Hello there, ZH Last Drop. Hello, Andy Ray. Hope you're well. Nick Pine says, by the way, Ali banned. Hashtag stream sniping. Don't know why I said hashtag. I absolutely despise that type of talk, but there we go. Yeah. What else we got? I see a couple of people in the chat in the form of Last... Actually, no. Last Drop, you're in the extravaganza, aren't you? Oh, it's on me. No, it's not. I think he needed to refresh for some reason. The colour was probably the reason he needs to refresh. Yeah. He knew the reason. I knew the reason. It was to make sure his colour's right. It's important. Okay, right. Alright, game number 4 then. Magical with a healthy 3-0 lead, and this time in the north we have Hero in orange as tank, and in the south, Magical in blue as SWG. Now the big question is, will he go no eco, or is he going to try and dual eco this? I'm going to say it's almost impossible to dual eco this, because this supply placement is a bit of a... If you're SWG, it's a bit of a joke. In fact, if you're any USA against tank, it's basically it's basically impossible. A GAT just needs to park there, 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 and this supply becomes useless. And when you're SWG, yeah, I mean, trying to defend this, it's going to be a no eco. It has to be. The only question is, will he go for a pure no eco, or will he go for one of those sort of well, by pure eco, will he go for a second nuke is basically what I'm trying to say here. You either go for a nuke or you go for a fast S&D, which actually that's clearly not what he's doing, because you could just see from the money that that's not really viable. He's queued up a shit ton of event. Yeah, he has gone for a second nuke in the end, okay. And he's actually laid down an EMP Patriot casually there. Now he cancels it. First GAT coming into play. He just needs to build an outpost out of this hero. That's a very nice counter. Obviously, this will drive through because the command was given before. No, I don't think that's the right response, actually. Just an you just need an outpost. You build what can an you know, what can a dozer do when there's an outpost there? It's literally no chance. First cat's going to go down the right-hand side in the hope that he's gone dual eco, which of course he hasn't. And to be honest with you, these Red Guard are kind of wasting their time. Just build an outpost and just shut down the dozer that way. Don't get them chasing after that. Okay, in comes the V's then. This is the full no eco. And to be honest with you, actually, the Red Guard will do a nice job of stopping this. But 4 gats out. Oh, that's it. First gat. Oh, wow. How's he saved that? How did he save that? Oh, he hasn't saved it. Yeah, no. That's over already. I actually think it's ridiculously difficult to win this, to be honest with you. The map's actually quite big. That doesn't help the no eco. This is over. No, I mean, it's not over yet, but I mean, it in the hypothetical sense. This V's taking too much damage. Yeah, it's over now. There it is. And a gat comes in, it's GG. It's over. Hero gets on the scoreboard, and yeah, it's over. Hero doesn't GG the one time he wins. In fairness, kind of isn't a GG, is it, really? Let's be completely honest here, ladies and gentlemen. It is not really a GG. In comes Liquid Gold then. Hopefully we will see some GGs. We need a slightly better matchup, I think. The good news with Liquid Gold is that it does make most matchups good. It's, you know, even like ones that are typically imbalanced can suddenly become a lot more balanced. This, I'm not sure if this will be an example of that. Bottom, the GLA. GLA at the bottom. Whoever's the GLA is at the bottom. Okay. Who was the GLA? It was Magical. That's annoying. SWG demo. Okay, I don't need to say that. Alright, match number 5. And this should be a bit more interesting. To be honest with you, actually, guys, why, of all the colours for it to default to, it goes to cyan. It's the worst colour. Speaking of, we have Hero in his cyan, which is annoying, as super weapon. And in the bottom, Magical in the blue as demo. Apologies to those who might be slightly colour sensitive. This is a bit rubbish, especially on this map. But it is what it is. Right, what build order are we going to see then from both players? I see a dual racks, which means Magical wants some oil. It also means that Hero can see that. This is a nicely placed drone, actually. Meanwhile, we're going to see Hero go for what I suspect is a much more typical build, except for the fact that he's got his racks early. So maybe he'll just go for 1 or 2 oils and not get too greedy. There's going to be a dozer drop as well. Now, the one thing for him here is that right now he can't actually afford a war factory, which I'm sure is deliberate, but it's not ideal. He's just invested in Nooks. Okay, he's going to just try and shut down the expansion here for now. This dozer probably has to be successful. And will it be? Yeah, it is successful. Ranger is in position here and here. And this one will get into position by the time it is ready. And this is nice from Hero, actually. This dozer could have been placed a bit better. But okay, it should crush the worker regardless, as long as he's paying attention, which he's not. He will be able to crush the rebel though, so that's something. Right, War Factory is going to come in now. And the lack of early aggression... Oh, speaking of... Is it just a bit late from Hero, this? He might get lucky, because he's just gone for a tech RPG here, actually, by the looks of it. Oh no, it's not. It's a TT. Alright, fair enough. He's on 3 oils, whereas... Oh, no oils so far from Magical. He's got the capture building upgrade, but he's not quite able to multitask that just yet. We need to see a fast laser lock come in here, I think. Or just gun it down. That could work. I'm not sure. Okay, there we go. He didn't need to lose a thing there and didn't, which is good. Here comes what might be a second TT. It's definitely got something in it. Nice fire base. Kind of helps in the middle, you know. Covers that off. Pretty much covers that off, so that's pretty good. And in comes... And this auto capture is actually going to go to hero unless Magical decides to deny it. Ranger needs to get in there, actually. That is an oversight on hero's part. This might be a TT as well. Okay, it doesn't get shut down. Oh, that goes in, actually. That's pretty bad for Magical. 4 oils now for hero. He is actually going to take this back. That's interesting. And there goes a tunnel. In comes the V's then, and I think Magical's in trouble here, actually. He's on no oils. He's only just starting to capture it. He's on 1 supply. What? What is Magical doing? Hero does need to send 2 of these over here, actually, so that's a bit of a mistake from him. So both players making quite a few mistakes. This is a bit of a random fire base as well. I'm not sure about that. I'd like to see that over here, maybe. Although, to be fair, he's going to protect most... He's going to protect this area. This is not looking good at all for Magical. And if Hero just goes in now, I cannot see a way that Magical can win this. He's going for S&D, but he doesn't need it. Just go. Yeah, here he goes. Yeah? No? Maybe? Okay, he's going to shut... That's probably a good move, actually, shutting that down first. Hero is now resetting these. And I'd like to see... Okay, so one of his dozers did go down, but I'd like to see him repair that eventually. This looks like it might already be the counter-attack from Magical. But the longer he waits, Hero, the harder it will become. Don't, you know, make no mistake about that. This probably... Oh, it might not get shut down, actually. There's the hunt. Cancel, cancel. And he'll take the power at the same time. Nice. Nice. Right, now Hero's on a timer. Oh, that does go down. But I don't think it matters. I don't think there's anything Magical can do. He's not got... His only chance is a Magical demo trap. Sorry, no pun intended there at all. He needs one epic... what's it called? Total hit, or whatever it was. What's the term I'm looking for? He needs like 1 mega hit. Or 1... yeah, you know what I mean. It's over. He needs 1 demo trap to just seriously do some business for him. That's his only chance right now. Or Hero could fall asleep. And this is some kind of counter-aggression that just isn't even going to do anything. But yeah, Magical's messed up. He messed up. His economy, he just got going so slowly. And I think Hero's going to fancy himself in the reverse, you know. Without doubt, there's an advantage here for the demo. No doubt about it. This is interesting, but as long as he responds in the right way, Hero, and by that I mean just put it all on guard mode, then you're going to be absolutely fine. Yeah, nothing. Okay. Ooh, will it go down? No, it won't. He's still got his 2 technicals, but. What's he going to do? Level all of this? I have my doubts. He just literally needs to put it on guard mode. He's trying his best to stay in it. He's got the money, but I mean, both players have the money. 1 technical, 2 technical, and the RPG nearly dies. It does die. Yeah, he just needs a monster hit. That was the one I was looking for. 1 monster hit. That's what he needs. But I don't see it happening. Especially because he hasn't actually got a single demo trap in play. That would kind of be needed for this. This is actually quite a nice arm stealer. But he's going to need more than that. I think you could GG at this point, actually. Even though he's got the money. He's got the oils, you know. I don't think it matters. He sees this as well, Hero, surely. I mean, does he? He must see that. This is obviously the area of concern anyway. This is the place that ultimately needs shutting down, but it's just a matter of time now. ZX Last Drop says anti-cyan, anti. I'm not anti-cyan, I'm just all for... oh, that was bad. Yeah, GG. There it is. I'm just all for the viewers having a, you know, good viewing experience and whatnot.
You have been defeated.
Okay. Queenmuff says no, she can join a clan, but who is she? That's the question. Oh, I think it was in reference to Tank Muff. Okay, right. Let's go Observer again. This time Super Weapon is going to be for Magical and Demo for Hero, who will suddenly feel a lot more confident. Thank God he's gone orange. Alright, better. Okay, match number 6. Can Hero equalise? He will definitely fancy it. So in the north, in the south this time we have Hero in orange as Demo, and in the north Magical in blue as Super Weapon. What will we see? I think getting the build order right as the Demo, as the GLA in general on this map is of paramount importance. But if anyone has decided to watch the recent streams of the AKAFU tournament, admittedly they're GLA mirrors, but you can get a rough idea for a decent build order just from watching those guys. And to any semi out there or noob or whatever, I highly recommend you do that. And I include that recommendation to myself because I'm not even entirely sure I've even done that yet. Well, I have, but I've not really... You know when you watch it, but you don't really pay attention to what they're doing and not the finer detail? Speaking of finer detail, what on earth is that from Magical? I don't mind this though. I quite like the whole forward dozer thing. Followed up by some rangers. That's nice. I'd like to see that ranger go there though. That dozer is going to be successful. The only downside here, this has done its job because it is going to allow this guy to get up. So small win for Magical, but bigger win for Hero. Drone will actually get shut down here. It looks like there's going to be a TT coming very soon. We need to see more workers on the right hand side here for Hero. Magical will now need to get the oils in. Should be able to get 2, might even get 3 if he's lucky. Okay, does shut one of them down. That's actually a small win. Oh, sorry, small win for Magical. Now then, is Hero paying attention? Because all he needs to do is shoot that barrel there. Because if he does, that'll set off a chain reaction. All of that will set off, and that will kill the Ranger. But Magical isn't paying attention to that. He wants to get this nice TT off, which he doesn't do because he goes for the War Factory. Weird. Does he have... Oh! Okay, he cancels it. Whoa. That was the S&D going down, by the way. I'm really annoyed that Hero didn't cancel. He could have stopped that. He could have stopped that. Instead, he's now on 3 oils Magical, and he didn't need to be. Barrack's going to be rebuilt then. And Hero hasn't actually gone himself for an oil build. Which begs the question, why have you bothered securing them? I'll tell you what, he's got a bit of a problem here though. He needs to build... Something happened here. Was it an ambo or a V of some kind of aggression? But either way, he needs to rebuild his workers. Income is pretty bad for Hero right now. And I think it's one of those things that constantly needs reviewing. A second War Factory for Magical, I like that, actually. I do like that. Although I don't like that he's about to get hunted. No, he's not. He actually saves it. Very nicely done. Hero should have shut that down, actually. If he only needed to get a tiny bit closer. It's worth losing this to hunt him at this stage, even though he's on 2 War Factories. 4 foil about to come in then. Hero. His income's so bad. Also, I can't understand why these barrels didn't get shot. Again, he'd have long killed this oil by now. Oils come in. That's probably going to be a TT. Uses 4 when he, quite frankly, didn't need to. Oh, I tell you what, he actually nearly gets... He could have got the racks then if he realised. In comes combat drop on the tunnel. That's a nice move. Very nice move. Needs to talk to that. He's not going to be able to fix that in time. The V's are going to come in and wreck this. And actually, that's another nice move as well. If there was a terrorist in that, would be epic. Imagine that. Imagine blowing all that up. Magical did eventually realise that there was an issue here, but still needs to build 1 or 2 more. In comes some technicals. There's a nice demo trap there. Might want a couple more demo traps. Ooh, that's some really good crushes actually. The S&D isn't going to come in because of this aggression, and that's going to force Magical to come back, and it is... Ooh. Ah, nice. But he's got the counter to that, and that does get shut down. And actually, he can't afford to lose this Nook because the dozer's in there, right? Oh, the dozer's in there. Magical. Wakey, wakey. Wakey, wakey. Oh, Magical. He's been hunted. He's been hunted in the most brutal of circumstances as well. That's a horrible way to get hunted, when you've saved your Nook and you still get hunted because you don't protect the Nook. That sucks. Okay, you will get 1 here still. I think if Hero just, as long as he builds up sufficient technical numbers, despite his terrible economy, he still wins this game. That's the mad thing, right? And he's 1 TT away from stopping any more. He's going to have a serious float on soon here, actually. That has to be stopped, because that's the TT. He's not going to stop it easy. He's not going to stop that. Where is Magical looking? Yeah, that's it. Nearly screws up. Does get another V out, actually. And oh, wow. Okay, so 2 Vs already down. And yeah, 3 Vs. 4 Vs. Well, that was a filled one. 5 Vs? Yeah, 5 Vs. GG. It's over. Well played, Hero. Really, really good. Really poor from Magical. A couple things there. I mean, it happens. Obviously, these are the sort of things that happen at our level. There's a couple things to think about, and when the multitasking builds up, it gets harder. But losing the dozer, that kind of sucked. And then, obviously, when you push out, I mean, he probably looked at his base for a second. And this has happened to everyone, by the way. You don't expect, when you're pushing out, you're not thinking there's going to be a demo trap in the middle of the map. But there was. And it caused problems. And that was it. He got to the first tunnel, and then that was enough. Hero had enough to defend it. So despite a terrible economy, he wins. And that might actually not help Magical, because that was on his map selection as well, and Hero's just won it twice. Very good for Hero, this. Arctic Lagoon he chooses now. Okay, right. There's going to be an in and out. Hello there, Flamek. Hello, XR. Hello, Prep. Hello, hello. Oh, and hello, Nubname. Just waiting on Hero here. Okay, right. Infantry. Wow, seriously, what is going on with this game? So much super weapon. Inf SW, okay. Inf SW. Inf for the top for Hero, I think. Actually, I should do this first. Right. Infantry at the top for Hero. Yeah, infantry versus super for Magical. Well, at least it makes it easier because I've already got him set to that. That's the only upside then. Oh dear. Right. I think this is going to be pretty straightforward actually. This is pretty much going to go to infantry both ways, I'm sure of that. But you never know. Let's see what the players can do. So in the south on Arctic Lagoon we have Magical in the pink as super weapon. Now you saw that very brief blot on the screen. That's the drone appearing. And in the north we have Hero in orange as infantry. Okay. So what is the plan for Magical? I think it's pretty tricky this. I have actually seen no ecos be successful before against Inf. It's hard, but it's doable. The difficulty you have is you just need to find some way of shutting down that one outpost that's inevitably going to get in your base. If you can stop all outposts from getting in your base, you have a very good chance of winning. But he's going for a war factory. And he's gone dual nukes. You can tell because he's only left on $100. Needs to set that so that they're collecting from separate supply piles. He hasn't remembered it yet. Hero with a second. Okay. Got himself a few early tank hunters and a war factory and racks. No problem there. Oh. Magical has now sorted these out. I've just realised I've set the wrong colour. What a noob. There we go. That's better. Okay, right. Yeah, so he's got these collecting at separate ones. That's important. It does actually speed up collection a tiny bit. Well, I say a tiny bit. Actually, a surprising amount. Drone did get shut down there. You can just about hear the remnants of it. And this is going to be the first loaded outpost. And at this point, I don't see how Magical's going to combat that, actually. Okay. First V going in as well. That actually could cause some decent damage as long as he, picks his points, and he is. Dozer will probably survive, but the supply trucks might have a harder time. Speaking of harder times, in comes this first outpost. This is... Oh. Yeah, okay, fine. He is going to drop off the MDs, but this outpost is going to go around them. Yeah, there's V's now coming in. Ooh, outpost actually will get shut down there. Not the best for Hero, although the V now does go... Oh, sorry, for Magical. Sorry, yeah, no, not the best for Hero, but the V goes low. That's what I meant. God, I'm getting confused here. One V goes down. The outpost did get shut down, but there's still 3 tank hunters. These two can get collecting once these engage these. At the top, the V is going to get repaired, and it is going to continue to cause some annoying harassment here. One Dozer's very safe there. Supply trucks will get moved, and in comes the battle then. Oh, nice. This Dozer's definitely going to get shut down. Yeah, it does. Okay. And actually, will the V finally get shut down? No, it doesn't. Still alive. Still being a pest. Hero now coming in with another outpost. Okay. Magical does actually have a little bit at his base now. This game isn't going all that badly for him, you know. As I said that, he is about to lose this V. He didn't need to lose the V, really. Yeah. That was avoidable. Just let it repair a bit more in the background and then engage. But the tank hunters considerably better at handling men. Will it go down? I don't think he wanted a laser lock there. Could have just killed it more normally, I think. Pressure's now on. How many Vs will go down? The answer is 1. That is an excellent. That is excellent, actually. For Magical, really good, really good. And is my prediction going to be defied here? I mean, it looks like it. The problem I have with what Hero's done is I haven't seen a single minigunner yet. And that is weird. You always want at least one in there. Is this now going to be an ATT? Nope, still an outpost. And all of a sudden, Magical has quite a few Vs here, and I think quite a few of them are filled as well, by the way. That's very nice. That one's empty. But that's so weak, it's just going to get gunned down immediately. Yeah, and it does. In come the Vs then. And can Hero defend it? That's the question. Needs to evac very soon, and does. And I think he is going to defend this, actually. Oh, needs to... Didn't actually pay attention. All he needs to do is move that. What's Hero doing? No, alright, fair enough. He had a chance to just crush them, and he didn't. Fair. Each to their own, as they say. Okay, still 2 supply... Ooh, Hero does need to rebuild a truck on the right-hand side, actually. Hello there, Satanic One. Hello, hello. Hope you're well. Good to see you, and good to see you in Extravaganza as well. I'm looking forward to seeing you play. Hello there, Mohammed Al Bavari as well. Okay, alright. Still a fairly close run game, this one. That's going to be an extremely jacked outpost. That's very nice from Magical. Especially if there's something more in there. And there might be, and there is. Oh, that's nice. I like that. I do like that. He is shredding the economy here. Of Hero. And that's going to go down as well. That's 4 trucks down. That is bad. He'll rebuild them here, I'm sure. Can Magical stop that, though? I've only just noticed he's been hunted, actually. So we're not going to see any alphas. Okay. In comes the outpost. Oh, wow. The crush is there. What? Alright. Is that really good defending, or is that really, really bad attacking? I think I'm tempted to say it's the latter. Okay, it does a bit better there, Hero, but what was that? What was that? Come on, man. You can do better than that. That is really poor. I mean, you killed nothing. You didn't even take a V with you. Yeah, it wasn't good. Really, really bad. That does get shut down. He's got plenty of tank hunters. I mean, he's actually not been hunted here, Hero. So, I mean, as long as he needs to re-establish this supply for sure. So, that is exactly what he's going to do. Okay. But it's looking... There's actually 5 nooks out. I'd like to see one of those nooks maybe fly off to the middle here or here. Get a bit of extra income in. Or crucially deny it to the infantry. It's looking tricky, this, actually, if I'm totally honest with you, for Hero. That's a lot of Vs. And one of them's vetted as well, so actually... Yeah, that's going to get shut down. Yeah, that's dead. So, he's even got flashbangs. I think this is over. I mean, yeah, I'm pretty certain it is. What can Hero really do against that? I mean, he's dropping down an airfield, but what can it do? I think Magical's played really well in this game, if I'm completely honest. And in comes the tank hunters, but a few rangers, that will shut that down, no problem. It's over. Yeah. There's nothing Hero can do about this. There's not even many MDs. There doesn't need to be many MDs, that's the thing. GG, yeah, well played. Really well played from Magical. My prediction of it going 1-1 in favour of the infantry has not gone well so far. Okay, right. Let's wait for Hero to host. So, not quite match point yet. We need 3 more wins for Hero and 2 more wins for Magical. Switch the armies. Infantry now for Magical and SWG for Hero. Surely Hero's not going to win this as SWG. Surely. Okay. Right, so in the north we have Magical, this time in the red as infantry. And in the south we have Hero in orange as SWG. Okay. And what will we see? Will we see something dirty from either player? Possibly. Because that's an early Rax. What is the plan with that? Is it going to be a no eco? I think a no eco can work on this map. Just because it's quite wide, although it's short, it is quite wide, and that allows you to pick off the supplies a bit more easily with the increase. It gives the Vs a bit more leg room, shall we say, a bit more room to manoeuvre in. What is the plan? It's going to be a drop. Will it include the dozer? Looks like it will. And in comes a second Rax. What is this build? This is going to be... Yeah, this is going to be interesting. He's going to follow up with capture building by the looks of it, but seems to me he wants to put early pressure here. That's fine. This could work, actually. Especially if he then... Yeah, if he gets both oils... Oh, really? Oh, actually, no. I was about to say nice response. Can he get the dozer? Yes, he can. He might even get the supply truck at this rate. Yeah. What is this dozer doing? Okay, now it builds it. Oh, there's no way that's going to build. I mean, had it started immediately, maybe. Oh, true. Oh, an ATT. Ouch. I mean, this is the thing, right? How do you stop that? He does cancel that. That's sensible. Get the money back. But what the hell are you going to do to stop that? Hey? Vetted minigunners. Not a single one of them was on the battlefield last time. And I bet you, Hero, I bet you, by the way, he got the upgrade. Seriously, it's so broken, infantry. I've got absolutely no idea what Hero did last time to screw it up so bad. I think the answer is he didn't build a single bloody minigunner. Seriously, one minigun from here just wrecks these. And it just causes the USA loads of problems. He is going to get both oils here, though. That oil will come in. Which is nice. But he is about to lose both his nukes, so... Well, he might not, actually. As long as Hero's paying attention, he won't lose them. I mean, you know there's a troop caller. Right, okay. No. What? He knows there's a troop crawler. Why is he not pulling his nukes away? I can't understand it. I cannot understand that. He knows this troop crawler's here. He's not even going to be able to stop that. So that is, yeah, that's 5-3 there and then. Even on 2 oils, that's 5-3. And he's hunted, by the way. He is hunted. He is hunted. I don't know what his second dozer was here. It must have got shut down. Yeah, he knows it's over. And what we just saw there is exactly how infantry SWG on this map should go. Realistically, I don't really know what Hero did in the game before. He's a much better player than what he did that game for sure. Maybe he just doesn't like Inf. There are people out there. Mr. Call Me Sam hates Inf. Alright, hello there, Dragan. Hope you're well. Hello. Well, that was perfect timing, actually. As you wrote that, I actually said hi. Okay. Right, now then. That's the magical. 5-3 lead. He is on match point. What map will he choose? And actually, so pressure back on Hero anyway. Forgotten. Oh, he wants Forgotten Air Battle. Okay. Quite the opposite then from Liquid Gold, which is interesting. Yeah, best of 11. So match point then. 5-3 current score for Magical. And we will do an in and out to determine the next matchup. Alright, what will we get? Oh, wow, okay, an infantry mirror, that's interesting. An inf mirror, okay. An inf mirror.
Defeated.
Funnily enough, I was talking about infantry mirrors earlier with Flamak and Mr. Call Me Sam, and the general consensus is that they're pretty crap to watch, actually. But, you know, it is what it is. And the worst thing is, I think... Can you imagine, by the way, if round 4 decider was an inf mirror? Imagine that. What is the round 4 tiebreaker? It's a USA mirror. Okay, fine. So massively in Magical's favour, by the way. Right, Hero still doesn't know. Magical now... Well, they both do now know. Queen wanted GLA USA, but her wish is very much the... Do you know what? If you had to choose a matchup the absolute opposite of a USA GLA, this would probably be it, you know? Deary me. What horrible colours we got as well. Okay, so in the bottom left we have Hero in the pink as Inf, and the top right Magical in the purple also as Infantry. Again, sorry to those of a slightly colourblind nature, you will struggle this game. Not a lot I can do about it, unfortunately. Okay, right, looks like... that's nice. Looks like Hero's got himself... Okay, he's either placing it to then build it, or he's using it for rally scouting purposes. He says, ah, damn it. Why? What's the reason? What's the reason? Hero's saying nothing. I think Hero's paying attention here. I don't understand why Magical would want to re. And he's had no response. It's a bit late for him now. I don't understand the reason. If he gave a compelling reason, or if or you just quit and you say the reason because maybe your keyboard or your mouse is struggling. That actually, by the way, is a good enough reason. And Hero's good doing it. He is going for the licks. And there's going to be a War Factory airfield for Magical, and I think a licks is the perfect counter to that. Because in theory, there's no way you can build enough units. No minigunner upgrade in an infantry mirror. I've just witnessed a crime against humanity. Right, okay. What is... I see. Right, I see. That there is why Magical wanted the re. And I'm very, very happy that Heroes denied him, Because at the end of the day, that misclick, that's a mistake on the player. That is a mistake on the player. In comes the licks. That needs to avoid the outpost, really. Oh, it doesn't avoid it, but he is going to go in here. The minigunner will get an early lead on it, and it is focused down, but yeah, that's it. It's over already. That MiG will get shut down. Because this here's going to get stopped. A troop caller tidies that up, no problem. No minigunner comes out, so this should all get shut down. Okay, there is another Rax here, though. The licks should just wreck all this and run away, If an ATT comes out here, that would be perfect. No, it's... Oh. Okay. Fine. Okay, actually, he's going to defend it through brute force. Nice. And there's a minigunner there anyway. Hero doesn't want to just casually forget about his licks. That's kind of a super important unit. And these outposts are going to get shut down. It's good micro, actually, from Hero, this. And if he's lucky, he might find himself a stray dozer to hunt. Instead, he's going to go in. That's a really nice move. And he's right above it as well. I love it. I love it. So, for those that don't know, when Elixir's directly above something, it can't. The units inside can't hit it. The licks can, but nothing else can. And so, as soon as that showed its ugly face and it had a minigunner in it, that was it. It was curtains. I still think, however. Oh, hang on. He never lost the dozer. So actually, Magical's already recovered this. It's not looking that bad for him. Such a shame. Hero, I mean, yeah, this flamer could achieve. No, it will achieve nothing because actually it's been targeted, it's been spotted, so that's nice. Will he spot the second flamer is the big question. In fact, at this rate, he might not even remember that one. Yeah, this is really good from Magical, actually. So he spotted this one as well, and he's going to shut that down. That's two sneaky flamers, and they've both been shut down. So very well played then from Hero, from Magical even. Good map awareness on show. Might even go for a capture building. Prop is going to come in play, however. And the airfield's going to be rebuilt then. I think Magical's in a pretty good spot here, Okay, this could be a potentially big engagement. That dozer will get shut down. The supposedly safe dozer. That's very nice from... This is very nice from Hero, actually. These are very annoying. And yeah, that will all get shut down now. On the left-hand side, meanwhile, the flamer... Ooh, the flamer. I think Hero should be able to deal with it. He might lose a couple of trucks. Unless he runs them away now, he will lose some trucks. Actually, if he's not careful, he loses the... Yeah, he's going to lose the entire supply here because of the way the hill's designed. So if flamers shooting uphill do, weirdly, not downhill, but uphill, get increased range. I think if you think about how it... Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know. The game's logic defies me half the time. Power needs to be destroyed. It is destroyed. This is looking pretty chunky. It could be GG's, actually. And ECM needs to come out pretty quick. He's even got MiGs. Wow. Oh, but a minigunner does survive here. Is there a minigunner in there? No, there isn't. And there is another outpost here. This minigunner needs to go and shut the MiGs down immediately. I can't actually decide who's in the lead here. All I know is that this minigunner should have come here and shut these down. That was pretty poor, actually, from Hero. That will now go down. Yeah, it does go down. And actually, this will go down too. No, it won't. Apparently, there was a missile missing or something. That could be the hunt. Could being the key word there. Oh, yeah, it is. It is the hunt. Will we see some TNTs? Yes, we will. And he might even get both here. If he just shoots at that one, he'll get it. In fact, he might just get them because he's not bothered to move them. That's pretty poor. Yeah, he does. He just get them both. Magical wasn't paying attention here, and we'll lose all this as well. And all of a sudden, Hero, looking pretty good for him, actually. He has hunted Magical. However, Magical has everything he needs, apart from, well, I say that's actually not even true. Now, was that Lotus or Capture Building? It must have been Lotus. Yeah, there's Lotus. Because he hasn't got Capture Building, so the only way he could have caught it was through Lotus, of course. Hello, Faster. Hello, Molia. Hope you're doing well. Okay, 2 flamers and an outpost. I would at this stage like to see Super Lotus shoot from long range. This is the GG, because these ECMs... Actually, would I? Or would I prefer Lotus to not die to this outpost? It's looking pretty bad for her. The best thing Lotus could do here at this point is go up, go around here and take the airfield. Ooh, the MiGs could and should pick one off. Yeah, they do pick an outpost off. That's nice. This Lotus is going to get detected. Ah, that sucks. Okay, the ECMs will help shut the flamer down. That's very nice for Hero. But this is going to cause a load of damage. Although the CC rebuilds in, so the hunt risk has reduced drastically. Lotus is just chilling in the middle still. And in comes the artillery then. Okay, that gets shut down. Pressure very much still on here for Magical to make something happen. This ECM shouldn't really be shutting down. That's a bit wasteful. We'll actually get shut down then. Didn't need to go down. Where are the MiGs? They're here. They're not doing anything. Hero floating a little bit of cash. But it's going to need that to rebuild this supply, I think. What? Okay, yeah, he is going to gun it down, surely. No, he isn't. Oh my god, he doesn't even gun that down. That's a nicely placed ECM, I like that. And I would like to see Lotus, yeah, going for that now. We'll probably get detected. Will the MiGs get there in time? Ooh. Yes, it will. That's very nicely done, actually, from Magical, who does now have 4 MiGs. Probably needs napalm, actually. We'll need black napalm, I think. Okay, ECM does do a very nice shutdown here. That's good play. In comes 2 MiGs, but it might be a bit late to try and shut that down. It is. Just keep an eye on whether or not he goes for black napalm. Ooh. Very nice evac. And a very nice... Oh, he's unlucky, actually, not to not get both. Okay, Hero paying a lot more attention and floating 6k. Anti-Pro's belly has just rumbled. That's obviously not a good thing either. That will get shut down. GNX said Hero can't win without MiGs. However, he's on a prop. And crucially, he's on 3-star. Yeah. Oh, mind you. Oh, the carpet's going to get away with it. No, it's not. Oh, it's going to be close. Nah, yeah, that will. Magical's responded really nicely, actually. Yeah, that's a really good response. Really good response. He can build ECMs. Oh, no, he can't. He's lost his prop. So, there we go. There's the prop rebuild. Lotus obviously went down as well. So these one thing that helped Hero a lot was these things were very nicely done. Just to give him, if anything, a bit of map vision. He's still floating a bit of money, so that's good. And he's got quite a lot at his base. So it is going to take an awful lot for Magical, this. And crucially, his economy is really bad. And it isn't going to get much better anytime soon. I think I'd have liked to have seen Hero, by the way, just attempt to capture that oil. Oh, this looks like a really bad engagement. Oh, at first it looked like a bad engagement for Hero, but actually... Oh, in the end it's worked out okay. Capture building comes in. Actually, we'll take the middle building away from Hero. That's very nice. Needs to gun these down. Does... Oh, that was empty! But really, again, not microing. Somehow, Hero... I mean, Magical literally flew these all over Hero's minigunners. All he had to do was micro. Just hit them. And you literally gun all these down. That actually could have been the GG, because Magical can't really afford to replace these. Hero, by the way, is floating like an absolute bitch. But, yeah. I mean, he can throw a nuke down. That's how much he's floating. But yet he has less units. This is very nicely done, however. In comes the MiGs. Still no black napalm. One MiG goes down. Only one. ATT will come in here. Hero's kind of just resting on his laurels a little bit. Actually, I don't really like it. That will eventually get shut down, but could have shut that down instead. Hero should use the Lotus to shut this down and ideally not lose his ECM for free, and he does. Oh man. Oh, if he's paying attention here though. Nope. Nope. Literally, double nope. The MiGs are instead focused here. I mean, he's still got that. This will come in and cause some problems, but I think he's looking alright here. But crucially at his base, and in the middle, and here, yeah, that's it. Hero will seal the deal. He'll take this infantry mirror. It will go 4-5. Still in favour of Magical. I mean, Hero, the float on Hero is absolutely ludicrous. I think he just got a bit lazy because he knew he could afford to get lazy. I mean, yeah, this is over. Any second now. There it is. GG. 5-4 then for Magical. Hero bringing one back. Okay. I suspect Hero didn't bother with MiGs just because he knew he'd won the game. Or at least, you know, I'm hoping that was the case. And if it was the case, he proved his point. I'm assuming, I think the mirror is reversed, so... what it was. Right, here we are then. To be fair, that is actually possible. Like, you get tunnel vision sometimes. and you will actually miss messages. That does actually happen. Anyway. It's actually I'm staying out of this because clearly I know Magical is listening in to this. Yeah, I don't really want to say anything. The thing is, I'm actually going to quote. Okay, apparently it's. So is it a case then that it gets read but on a different map? Oh no, it's not. Okay, so that actually has now acted as the deciding mirror, I guess. Both players trading barbs. It's just. Look, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna quote. I'm literally quoting Dommy. I'm certain I've heard him say this before, right? If you ask for a re in a situation where you've misclicked your general promotion right at the beginning of the game, that's not a good enough reason to ask for the re. That's a mistake on your part. Now, if I'm playing FFGs, sure, re, no problem. That's absolutely fine. But in a competitive tournament, you don't really have a right. I mean, you have a right to ask. Let's get that right. You have absolutely every right to ask. Why not? So is it a bit cheeky? Maybe. I don't know. I don't even think it's cheeky. I think you can ask. I'm all for it. But don't expect your opponent. Basically, don't then blame your opponent for lack of sportsmanship because he didn't entertain your request. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's what I don't like from Magical. I'm all for you asking. Don't then moan afterwards and say that it's bad sportsmanship, because it's not. It's not bad sportsmanship. He's doing arguably the right thing. I mean, he's 5-3 down, right? So you can't blame the guy. I'd be interested to know everyone else's opinions on that, though. Yeah, what's everyone else's thoughts? We've got. I mean, yeah, Fast Air seems to be agreeing with me. Anyway, right, it's a new game. So bottom right we have Hero in the orange as Tox, and top left we have Magical in red as Demo. And this is effectively the final two games we'll see. The decider, the final mirror is sort of vetoed by virtue of the fact that we just saw a mirror. So yeah, this is it. Okay, right. Boxing for Hero then. It's an interesting map, Hard Winter. Oil here, oil here. Obviously you got supply here, but the your opening supplies is really crap. So you are forced to expand really, really quickly. That's basically the idea of this map. I think the two oils here could potentially be underrated. They're kind of sneaky. Yeah, and I don't think it'd be the obvious target for a player. This is nice for Magical. Terrorist will come in, and I think that is going to just about. It's going to be close actually. 1, 2, 3. He's going to shut it down. Oh, it's seriously close. It's so close that actually Magical retargeted. And this could be massive actually, because that tunnel will now get shut down. Magical will have total control of the middle. And just like that, it's looking actually pretty decent for Magical. And he might take this. Especially if a TT comes in and takes this. Which is strongly possible considering that the tunnel is nowhere near close enough to the arms dealer. Okay, second racks and is going to be a box. That's very nice. In comes the TT. Just needs to be careful. Magical just needs to make sure he's careful with this. He is paying attention. He knows where to go. Oh, but he did that. Oh no. I can't believe he's just done that. Yeah, see that there's a disaster. He is going to take some scrap. But it is going to go down. It's going to actually leave quite a bit of scrap then, because actually he could get himself a super tech here, Hero, if he's paying attention. Will he get a super tech? That actually, does he even see this scrap? Yeah, he does. And he gets a super tech. Very, very nice from Hero. Does have control of the left-hand side. Doesn't have middle control, but he could just get a TT of his own and just shut it down. Or he could do this. A tech RPG push with a super tech. That can work. It looks like he's actually going to go... Oh! Oh! I'm sorry. Oh, I completely missed that. There was a counter TT from Hero. Wow, okay. Magical in trouble then. GG, yeah. Wow, look at that. 5-5. Yeah, Magical in big trouble. He was counter TT'd. Sorry, I missed that, guys. Yeah, counter TT'd. Super Tech with Tech RPG coming in, and Magical knew it was over. Very nicely done from Hero. The only thing I will say is... Oh... Yeah, so the only thing I'll say about that is, although, you know, that's proof, isn't it, with a GLA mirror. Excellent start for Magical. One big mess up. He just maybe... Did he get a bit greedy? I think he wanted the supplies and the arms deal, and maybe that's what it was. I've just realised I've not done the armies. Hero will be the demo this time. It's 5-5. This, the final match. Gilhoof, guys. Alright. Well, we've got a set. We've had a set. We've had such a long set that I've not even had time for dinner, so that's unfortunate. Right, in the bottom right, then, we do have Magical in the red. He's Tox. And in the top left, we have Hero in this deciding match in orange as demo. For those that have only just joined us, if you're wondering why the final match is not a mirror, it's because we kind of de facto had that in the last in the set before. It was an infantry mirror. So that effectively acted as the decider. What can Hero do then? The aggressive stance in the last game worked pretty well for him actually. So will he just repeat the trick? Let's see. Rubik's hello there, Rubik, by the way. Can you do me a favour, by the way, then to the extravaganza, because you know you're a good guy, and everyone, I'm also just trying to get more people to enter. And more to the point, it'd be good to see you in there. Okay, very nice again then from Magical. He'll come in with this terrorist and he will find himself a worker and a tunnel potentially. No, it gets cancelled from here. Okay, good. He's paying attention. Very nice. Hero, Magical's actually potentially going for an oil cap here. That could work. Has himself middle control once more. That's very nice. Hero going to unsurprisingly go for a TT. I think the key when your demo is to not get greedy. I mean, another problem here for Magical is that if he comes in with the TT there and there's no technical for crushes, he loses everything. The force fire, yeah, that would be bad. That would be bad. So he is in danger, shall we say. First technical, that is an empty. That's just going to go for some crushes. That's very nice. That technical went and shut down a worker. That's a good move, actually. Gonna occupy the building. Not sure I'm a massive fan of it against Tox. That technical will be there ready to try and shut this technical down. That's a good move. This is the big one. This is the one that matters then. But Magical is paying attention. Is Hero? That's the question. Yes, he is. Oh, he's going to get in. He's going to get in. Oh, it's really... Oh, no. Well played, Magical. Okay, he lost his terrorist, but he did the crucial thing. Oh, he gave a super tech away. Actually, there's not really... Yeah, no, he didn't give a super tech away. There's no escape for that thing. So Magical doing really, really well there. He's going to try and take, you know, for Scotland. No, that's down straight away. Right, third supply then going up, and all of a sudden, not looking great this for Hero, who actually has even gone and lost workers here. So Magical definitely doing well, that's for sure. And an oil cap as well. Wow. Okay. Okay, that's a good move. And this technical is going to get shut down, is it? Trying to bait it, okay. This is what it comes down to then. Is that all he's got? Oh. That was underwhelming. Yeah, Magical's got a lot more. He's got an awful lot more. Ooh. This is looking incredibly, incredibly good for Magical. You have to admit. 3 supplies and oil against 2 supplies. And no units, by the way. I think if I was Hero, I'd probably just GG at this point, actually. I really think I would. I don't see what he can do but to win this game now. In comes the Tox Rebels. That's very nice. That will probably get shut down then. Yeah, it does. That's nice. Comes a technical. What is that going to do? It's just going to go for some crushes, and it will succeed. It will take quite a few, actually. Very good play. Hero, you can tell Hero's got it on a rally scouting. Those two get shut down. I'd like to see a Rebel sneak round here, at least capture that. Maybe a TT to shut that down. That would be a good move. But okay, main focus is going to be this push. And I think, unless this tunnel does have a few quads in it. I heard there's quite a few quads. That is quite a few quads. It's enough quads actually to put Magical off for sure. But I don't think Magical Minds is actually going to go... Is that a third arms dealer? Yeah, it is. Okay. The Scorp spam is going to start then. Oh, nice response. Hero's going to try and get this oil, which is good and critical actually. And I don't see any reason... Alright, I still think this is going to be incredibly, incredibly difficult to win if you're in the shoes of Hero. Like, ridiculously difficult. But not impossible. Oh, there's a super tech there as well. Crap, that's bad. He might even be giving more scrap away there now as well. He does get the capture, and I'd like to see that being booby trapped. Because you'll slow down any recapture. Tunnel gets built. Okay. In comes technicals. Hero should see this. But Hero's actually going for a counter push. So this is actually a very nice time then for this to come in. Very nice actually. Very, very nice. This is the point. Yeah. It is looking really, really bad all of a sudden. Super techs are plenty. This is surely over. This won't even be able to take this, to be honest with you. Hero's going to need to group it for sure. But this is looking like Magical's set. It'll be him probably taking Mr. Call Me Sam on in the semi-finals, I think. Arm Stealer's going to be rebuilt here. That'll be a second Arm Stealer though, don't forget. And Magical, I like this from Magical actually. He's kind of playing it safe, and I think there's nothing wrong with that. Needs to be careful, I think. No, there's no rebel. It doesn't matter. It gets shut down. And there's so much here. It's enough, isn't it? Really, it's enough. Wow. Look at that. Yeah, this is over. This is GG's. And I think considering Magical actually lost 2 on the bounce and the pressure was on him, I think he's done well. Yes, he has the advantage. Okay, it's going to be a counter push from Hero. And this is the right move, actually. However, Palace building, cheeky Tox demo trap, and crucially 2 arms dealers still capable of pumping out Scorps. 3, actually. So the counter push is not really going to do anything. This is really, really good from Magical. He's even getting himself an arms dealer here. I mean, maybe get supply instead of arms dealer, but it doesn't really matter. He's absolutely, yeah, GG's. He knows it's over, Hero. GG's. Well played, Magical. Well played, Hero. Thank you for the set. Very nicely done. Really good. And congrats to Magical. Let's just say GG's in the lobby. If they're there. Neither one is there. Okay, no problem. We can go away. Alright, let's have a little look. So, we just saw round 4 match. So let's just... It's a bit weird. So this is this is sort of like not the semi-final, right? This is actually, it looks like the semi-final, but it's not. It's actually round 5. Semi-final in a double elimination is actually the sort of final if it was the equivalent single elimination. So this is round 5. It's now going to be Mr. Call Me Sam up against Magical, who we just saw winning 6-5 there. And then the winner of that one will face off against Pablo. Oh, let's see actually what happens to Hero now. So Hero will now... He is the loser of match 52. So if we follow this down... Loser of 52 is going to... Oh, it's going to be Lift Truck versus Hero. Okay, that'll be a nice match. Very nice. It also explains why Lift Truck was asking if this match was going to happen anytime soon. Which he asked for somewhere here. There you go. So you got your answer. Okay. Speaking of, in this tournament, I am actually still waiting. I am still patiently waiting. If I can find me, for the outcome of Koa and Tick. Now, if I'm being totally honest, Koa should be winning this, so I'm expecting to play against him. So yeah, let's just see what happens. Okay, right. GG's well played. That was a really nice set. I hope you all enjoyed it too. I'm going to end it there because I'm hungry. I'm actually going to be on tonight, but I'm just chilling with my mates instead. So GG's for now. Well played, and see you all very soon. Take care, guys. Have a good one.